automatically have that association because you have many other positive associations with that food. Okay, so this is oftentimes applied to the food aversion examples because we often talk about food aversions as this like special case where it just takes one pairing. But this is sort of the, what's the word I'm looking for? The exception, thank you. The exception to that. Okay, so it takes longer to learn about a familiar conditioned stimulus. This is also applied sometimes to prejudice. So if we have a lot of experience with our own ethnic group, which we often do for a variety of reasons, and the media portrays our ethnic group having committed a crime, we're not likely to make an association between our ethnic group and criminal behavior. Right? Because we have many other experiences with individuals of our own race or ethnicity where that's not an association. If, however, we see on the news or the media an association between an ethnic group that we don't have a lot of experience with, and we see that association with crime, we're much more likely to make that association the first time we see it, or much more quickly, if that makes sense. So when we're not familiar with a stimulus, we make those associations a lot faster than we do if we have a lot of familiarity with something. So that's just one possible reason why prejudice occurs and is sort of perpetuated. All right, let's talk about some interesting applications of classical and operant conditioning. So one of them is with overcoming fears. So therapists, in some situations, can use what's called flooding, which is basically exposing people to the feared object until it no longer evokes the response. So, note to self, don't go to this therapist. What's wrong with this, potentially? I hear a lot of you or I see a lot of your